Next week is going to be a pretty busy week for me. So today I'm going to show you how I plan such busy weeks, and I'm going to be utilizing a lot of the spaces for my planning in my Hobonichi Weeks. And I'm just going to go ahead and start with materials, and these are mostly functional stickers, and I will try to link the items down below. And I'm also going to be using these two pens, the Tombow 192 and the Staedtler in brown. And thank you for the comment in my last video, I believe, about the number of the Staedtler pen. So first I'm going to go ahead and divide my page, and I think that you can be very customized with how you do this, but for me I'm going to divide it according to my work schedule or work tasks. So I'm going to separate the weekends and also Thursday and Friday. I have an event coming on Wednesday, that's why I wanted to separate it, because for the first 3 days I'm going to be spending that time to work on the event. It's a conference, well, it's not a conference, it's a talk that I will be giving out on Wednesday. And then I have a deadline on Friday, and this is what it looks like. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for the right side of the page, but let's focus on the left side first, starting with this corner sticker from Sterling Ink. If you are interested in these stickers and the other sticker from Sterling Ink, then you can use my code. It's paper20 for 20% off. Next, I'm going to be using these film flags and a Sharpie pen, but I'm going to put down this washi dot first, and it's much bigger than the other washi dots that I have used in this channel. And I'm going to be using this Sharpie pen so that it will not smudge. And I'm going to be using the Sharpie pen as well on the film flags, because there isn't anything else really that will work on the film flags that isn't the Sharpie. I do have glue tape at the back of this just to secure it, and I'm not going to be moving this around. I had done this so that I can see it right away that I do have something on Wednesday. And then I'm also writing down mini tasks on the days above the Tombow, and these are major ones. But I do have smaller tasks which I will be writing down on the right side of the page. As for Monday, it's not as busy as Tuesday and Wednesday, so I just have a smaller PVC dot and some of the tasks. Then I'm going to go back to the larger washi dot, and I'm going to write down that I need to prep for another event, which is going to be a deadline on Friday. And I'm going to mark that deadline using the film flag as well. And then I'm going to decorate it a little bit, because this is very pertinent to my PhD. And the glasses, I use that just to mark that a task, an event, or an item is going to be PhD related, like heavily PhD related. So I also have a second project that I mentioned in my last video, and it's still ongoing. Unfortunately, I haven't been really good with completing the smaller tasks for this project, so it's still ongoing up until this week. And the deadline of this project is actually on Friday. So hopefully I'll be able to do that. And for that tasks that are ongoing, I just write an arrow. So I know that those days, if I have time that isn't spent for my talk, for preparing for my talk, then it's going to be for that project. And if you noticed, I'm using the bigger washi dot if it's an event that's quite important, and I'm a little bit more detailed with what I write down. And that is the weekday complete. I am going to be adding a little bit more, which are my life tasks. So it's not work tasks. Speaking of life tasks, I'm going to go ahead and put down my hobby tasks, which is my YouTube channel. And because I've been really busy, I've only really had time to film on weekends. So that is what I usually do on Saturdays. I film and then I edit on Sunday and the rest of the week whenever I need to post a video. So this is an example of a life task. So it's only a tiny PVC dot sticker because it is not work related and this planner is mostly work. I do plan around life tasks as well, but I mostly do that in my Hobonichi Cousin, and if you're interested in that, I do have some playlists and some suggested videos down in the comments, or not comments, but in the description. So here I'm writing down what I need to do for life tasks on Wednesday as well. And then I'm going to focus on my YouTube section, which is on the right side of the page. Now this is divided per day, just so I know what I need to do per day very quickly. And I'm marking my upload days, as well as writing down the video that I'll be posting. And then we're moving on to that blank space. And first I'm going to write down my important events for next week. And I'm just doing that like a rapid log in a bullet journal. Just a symbol and what the task is or what the event is. And then under that, I'm going to put down my running to-do list or my tasks. And for this time, because there are many little tasks underneath big tasks, I use two symbols, a circle for the header and for smaller tasks, a square. So I can just cross it off. I also write down life tasks here because this is my everyday carry. That means that I can refer to it whenever I need to do any life tasks. And I almost forgot that I have a dinner to prepare for on the weekend. I am very excited for this because I'm going to see my friend and she's going to cook Korean dishes for us, and that's going to be fun. So here I'm just writing down my ongoing tasks. And I think that it is a great idea to have two different symbols and to break down tasks so that you don't feel as overwhelmed, even though it's quite overwhelming. And then I'm just writing down another life task on Thursday. And this is the page complete. So this is what we have today. It is jam-packed with so much information, even though it's such a tiny planner. So I highly recommend this planner if you have a chance to get it. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.